Hello everyone, this is our third video in the series of algebraic fractions, and in this video I'm going to explain you the process of simplification of algebraic fractions with the help of factorization. Now in the previous questions, in the previous two videos, what we did is we were given the factors already and we were just solving them. For example, I was given a question, let's say 2 multiplied by 3 plus a divided by 3 plus a. So here the numerator is given in the factored form. Factored form means the two or three parts are given in the form of multiplication. First part times by the second part. So these two parts will be called as factors. And then we were simplifying them by cancelling the common factors. Now in this video we are going to do the same process of simplifying the algebraic fractions but with the help of factorization. I have already uploaded so many videos on factorization in the sequence like 1, 2, 3. So you can go through all of them before you start proceeding this one. I think videos 1, 2, 3 on the factorization will help you to do these ones. So now these are the questions given in the beginning just for practice purpose, and similar questions I'm gonna solve in this video so that you can get an idea how to simplify the algebraic fractions using the factorization. So this is the first question here. We have 3x plus 6 over 6. Now there are two ways to do this question. First way is you do it like 3x divided by 6 plus 6 divided by 6. So in this case 3 and 6 they have a common factor. So it will be x over 2 plus 1. You can leave it like this, but if you have to do factorization, in that case if you look in the numerator we have 3 multiplied by x plus 6 and divided by 6. So if you see 3 is common in the numerator. If you just see the numerator, you will see 3 is a common factor. So I can take it out and it will become 3 times x plus 2, and this thing is divided by 6. So we got 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. So finally I got x plus 2 divided by 2, and you can leave your answer like this as well. Now if you look at the second question, again we have to do by factorization. So see if you can take anything common in the numerator as well as in denominator. So I can see here we have a times x plus b times x in the numerator. So x can be taken as common. So inside will be a plus b over 2x. Then x and x will be cancelled out and we will be left with a plus b divided by 2. Remember this factorization, again you can watch the videos on factorization stuff. Then the next question is ab squared minus ab. Now here ab squared means is it's a multiplied by b multiplied by b minus a multiplied by b and whole thing divided by 2 minus, I can write this 2 minus 2b as 2 minus 2 times b. So from here I can see that a and b is present here and a and b are present here as well. So I can take that ab common because it is present in both the terms in the numerator, and when I take these two terms I will be left with b in the first place, and minus because ab the whole factor has been whole term has been taken out as common. So what will be left out? It is 1 divided by 2 times 1 minus b. Now here a very important question. As we see ab and 2 there is nothing common, and here I have b minus 1 and here it is 1 minus b. Always remember here the only sign is different but terms are same, b and 1. Here in the numerator we have b minus 1 and in the denominator 1 minus b. So I can do that b minus 1 is equals to minus 1. If I am taking common I can write it like this. B minus 1 is minus 1 is taken as common and then change the signs. So now if I write it in this way, so it would be AB, and here I can write as minus 1 times 1 minus b, and in the denominator 2 times 1 minus b. So 1 minus b and 1 minus b cancelled. We got negative AB divided by 2 as a final answer. Please focus on this thing a lot. Next question is 4x squared minus 4x over 2 minus 2x. Same way, 4x squared means it is 4 multiplied by x multiplied by x minus 4 times x, and in the denominator it is 2 minus 2 multiplied by x. So as I see, numerator 4x can be taken as common. So 4x is common, and then I will be left with x minus 1, and in the denominator 2 will be taken as common, and then it is 1 minus x. Now if you see here we have x minus 1, here is 1 minus x. They are just negative of each other. So I can say this is 4x, x minus 1 and divided by 2, and 1 minus x is negative of x minus 1. So these two will be cancelled out. I will be left with 4x divided by negative 2, because only the denominator is negative, so this negative I can read right in the middle, and then it is 4x divided by 2. 2 and 4 have a common factor, so the result will be negative 2x. Next question is x squared minus 1 over x minus 1. X squared minus 1 is a very important kind of factorization. This is known as difference of the square of two numbers, and this is equal to x minus 1 times x plus 1. Let me write it here. X minus 1 times x plus 1. Basically it is a squared minus b squared is equals to a minus b times a plus b. So there I can write it x minus 1 times x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. So x minus 1 and x minus 1 got cancelled, and we are left with our answer as x plus 1. Next question is 4xy minus y square. So I can write it as 4 times x times y minus y times y divided by, now here again we have the difference of the square of two terms. Now this is again the same kind of factorization I explained in question 5 here. So please focus on this one, and if you need help you can watch the videos on factorization. It will be very much clear. There are different forms of this rule, so you can work on that. 16x squared can be written as 4x the whole squared minus y squared, and from here I can write it like 4x minus y and multiply by 4x plus y. So from here I would write it 4x minus y times 4x plus y. That is the first thing. And after that I can do, if you see in the numerator y can be taken as common, so y times 4x minus y divided by 4x minus y into 4x plus y. So minus factor will be cancelled, and we will be left here with y divided by 4x plus y. So this is our final answer. Now the last question is here. No, second last question. Same thing, I can take 3 common here. So I will be getting x squared minus y squared, and in the denominator I can take 2y common, so it will be x minus y. Now you can think like this is the difference of the square of two numbers, but if you see 3 cannot be written as a square of a normal number, whole number. So better to take 3 as a common because it is present in both the terms. Now you can apply the difference of the square of two numbers. So it is x minus y and x plus y divided by 2 times y, x minus y. X minus y and x minus y would be cancelled out. So our final answer will be 3 times x plus y and divided by 2y. If you want, you can write it like this also, 3x plus 3y divided by 2y. Now there are two more questions here. These questions, this is known as, again factorization is required here. So if you have done factorization, then it will be very easy. This can be written as, here we have x squared minus x minus 2. Better when you see the questions that you need to factorize, first you write the numerator and denominator separately, simplify them and then solve it. So x squared minus x minus 2, some value is negative 1 because of this sign, and the product is negative 2. So I have to look for two numbers which give me the product of negative 2 and sum of negative 1. They are negative 2 and 1. So the factors will be x minus 2 times x plus 1 for this numerator. So I will replace this expression with the factors x minus 2 times x plus 1, and there is division, x minus 2, they will be cancelled. So the final answer will be x plus 1. Next is x plus 3 over x squared minus 2x minus 15. So numerator is quite simple, we can write it as it is, but denominator, this is a quadratic trinomial, like the previous question numerator, quadratic trinomial, and this is monic. You will understand all these terms if you go through the other videos on factorization. So now here we have x squared minus 2x minus 15. So sum is equals to negative 2 and product is equals to negative 15. So two numbers which gives me the product of negative 15 and sum of negative 2 will be negative 5 and 3. So I can write this x squared minus 2x minus 15 as x minus 5 times x plus 3. So if I rewrite this question again, so it can be written as x plus 3 divided by x minus 5 times x plus 3. X plus 3 and x plus 3 will be cancelled out, and we will be left with 1 over x minus 5. I hope these questions will be clear. Still, if there will be any doubt, you can send me a message. You can comment on the videos and I will get back to you. Thank you.